This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We try and come to you today with short business episodes, short private equity episodes, also business news, and we try and make sure you learn something and you're entertained as well. Today's discussion is the big car makers, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So recently, the big car makers have been releasing results of sales for the last quarter. And here's essentially what's going on. GM sold 660,000 cars, a little bit down from a year ago, but only down by about 2%. Ford, whose stock has gone down a couple percent today based on the news, sold 500,000 cars in the last quarter. Again, not bad, not fantastic. Tesla over-delivered at 463,000 cars, but not enough to please the market, and their stock is down a few percent today. Again, as we say often, don't bet against NVIDIA's Jensen Huang. Don't bet against Elon Musk. He's just too interesting to bet against. In fourth, Stellantis, which is the owner of Chrysler Jeep and a lot of others. So the U.S. sales plunged by 20%, by far did the worst of these big four automakers. They sold 305,000 vehicles the last quarter in the United States. Their stock is down 41% year to date and really finding it struggling, and they're trying to figure out how they're going to turn it around. They've done a horrible job on product mix. Their dealers are concerned that the cost per vehicle is too high, that the American consumer is not excited about them. That's where they're at. Again, General Motors did pretty well. Tesla did fine, even though the market's not excited about their profitability and where they're at, but delivered 460,000 vehicles. Ford did okay as well. They're down a little bit, but not that bad. And Stellantis Jeep took it on the chin. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity Business Podcast. We try and make sure you learn something, you're entertained. I try to make sure I'm learning something. Text anytime at 773-766-5322 and thrilled to entertain ideas and topics for podcasts. Thank you very much.